This has been the go-to concealer coverage for Benefit since they came here to us at HSN 15 years ago, and we decided let's make sure everyone gets the one item that will make the most difference in the way they look day in, day out. What's that going to be? If you have to choose one item, just one, small enough to fit into the smallest pocket, small enough to fit into the smallest little purse, and you take that one item with you to make the biggest effect, the biggest wow moment, whether it's seeing someone in person, whether it's having a chat on the phone, whether it's going on a date, going to your place of worship, just wanting to feel more beautiful day in and day out. I will put on makeup when I'm not leaving the home because I look at myself in the mirror and I want to have a moment of loving what I see, not being distracted by what I see. I get distracted by my dark circles. Maybe you get distracted by your discolorations. Take a look at your screen and see the difference, one side versus the other side. This is unbelievable. What's even more mind-blowing to me, oh my gosh, it just happened. I really didn't think it was gonna happen this fast. I already got the chills on my arm because this really is an unbelievable deal, is the price we were able to bring you. Now, these are $24 all day, every day, sometimes $27 at any store. In fact, they are at the black and white store right now, sold out at that $24 price point. Had 80,000 likes, by the way, 80,000 likes on them. Maybe that's why they got sold out at that $24 price point. But we wanna make sure that once you find this shade that you love, you have the ability to use it for an entire year at a price that frankly puts everywhere else to shame. You are not just getting the one, that's the $24 value. You are not just getting the two. You are getting 3 of those full-size industrial concealers for $30. That is a year's worth of product. Maybe you're like me, you wanna keep one in the makeup bag, one in the purse, and one at home, and never have to question if you have your holy grail with you ever again. You are now getting one for everywhere you need it, forever, the one item that makes the biggest difference. And I know so many of us, we say, oh, hey, I might use my finger, but a lot of people believe now, and it's for good reason, a great concealer needs a great brush, and it will hold us back from getting a new product because these alone can go for $20, $30 each. We're giving you the brush for absolutely nothing. This is coming included. This will be my best brush in my makeup set, and that is saying something. So impressive of a deal. We have royalty with us today. We have Maggie Ford Danielson. She is the daughter of the founder, and I love that you're twins, your mother is twins. This is just made by women for everyone.
Hi.
I cannot believe what the price we're getting, and by the way, sold out everywhere else.
Yeah.
And so we're saying like, what, we'll sell one, do the other one for 75% off.
That's right.
Then the last one is free, and
That's
so is the
right.
brush.
Well, you know, Natasha, we've actually never done a show together. I'm so happy.
And
I am so excited to introduce you. And if this is your first time hearing about Benefit, welcome to the world of Benefit. This is going to change the game. Okay, so let's get into this. This is Boiing Industrial Concealer. What does that mean? We have sort of been taught this myth, in my opinion, that in order to get beautiful, clear, perfect looking skin, you need a lot of different products, right? How many of you have a foundation, right, in your makeup drawer, and then you have a concealer, you might have a color corrector, you have a powder, and you have a setting spray, okay? Hundreds of dollars, and you have layers and layers. No, 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 stop the insanity. All you need is this. This is our full coverage concealer that also doubles as a foundation, that also doubles as a color corrector, and you don't need to set it at all because it's a cream to powder formula. I wanna go through the shades really quick. I know we have a shade chart. We have 6 gorgeous shades. It is so easy to choose. They're fair, light medium, medium, medium tan, tan, and deep. Now, I'm gonna go over to the models.
Please.
Because this is really where the magic happens. And I want you to choose based on the color of your skin. I know that sounds funny, but I think that some of us are trained to, again, think that they need a concealer that's brighter underneath their eye, and no, no, no. All you need is one. Now, I'm gonna stay here on Ronit. I want you to see, and I think she only has one side of her face done. Okay, so you're gonna see she has one side of her face done. She looks gorgeous, she looks flawless, but look at what is hiding underneath. Now, I don't call her out. You know, we have known each other a while now. I don't call her out to like, you know, what I'm saying is we are all women. We all have issues. We all have something that when we look in the mirror in the morning, we say, ooh, it gives us pause, right? Maybe it takes a little hit on our confidence, but no longer do we have to settle for that. I want you to come in close on Ronit and watch as, in real time, She is going to take this full coverage concealer and she is going to cover and buff away any imperfections. Now let's just wait till the cameras, because I want everyone at home to be able to see this. Okay, now, okay, look at this. She's taking the brush. Now, Ronit is wearing shade 4, which is that medium tan shade. And she is pressing it into the under eyes. Now, let me say this again. The under eye is some of the most challenging area on the face to conceal, not only because it is very deeply pigmented, but it's also very thin skin, right? And so when you use a full coverage product, a lot of the times it can crease and it can look messy and it makes you look older. I'm sorry, are you guys seeing this? Like,
wow.
Natasha, are you seeing how flawless
this
and
is a wow.
smooth? And let's not forget, this is full coverage. It is cream to powder. It has vitamin E. It's gonna melt into the skin. But the most important thing is the coverage level. You cannot get this type of coverage with any other product other than the Boiing Industrial Concealer. Period, end of story.
This is why this has been in makeup artist kits that I've seen time and time again when you come in and you go, uh-oh, this person had a tattoo.
Yep.
Uh-oh, this person had, you know, some kind of injury and we gotta cover it up. They reach for the Boiing. That is how efficient and what a holy grail this is. But you know what I love? It's not just for the under eyes.
No.
It's not just for those places. You can use this on the whole face. I wanna speak to my sister right now. She's someone who I will try to gift her some cosmetics and she'll gift them back. She goes, sorry, I just wasn't using it. It was a little too complicated for me.
Right.
This is the product for every one of you who doesn't wanna have a fussy makeup routine. You just wanna feel a little bit more like yourself. Look in the mirror, look in the photos, see yourself and not see the makeup. This is the one thing you need. If you had to take everything else away and just choose the one that makes the biggest difference, this is going to be it. The biggest difference on your pay is going to be the fact that you're getting them for less than $10 each. Really, at a $24 deal, getting the 2 for $30 would be phenomenal. It would be like getting one of them for 75% off and then paying for the other one. And then getting the third one completely free takes it over the edge. The fact that we have included this full-size brush, $24 brush, by the way, it absolutely boggles the mind. There's a bonus buy that's only happening today, and every one of you knows about the Professional, right? I think there are a lot of people right now, if you've ever been on social media, if you've ever been in the black and white store, if you've been in the used store, you basically, you recognize this as much as you recognize the golden arches. I mean, this is literally synonymous with how do you make your makeup stay longer, look better, how do you completely blur the skin, help to remove those visible pores, help to remove any additional signs of texture on the face, help the hydration, keep the makeup looking better longer. It's the most important, item in most people's kit. We are taking $17 off of the cost of the Professional, that same cost that you can find everywhere else, $17, basically a half off if you grab our today's special. So now you are getting $131 worth of your new favorite products and tools, and you're getting them for $48. This is craziness.
So what I love is, what's crazy is when you have a product that we've been selling here on HSN for 15 years, that is still such an incredible, it blows my mind every day. So I want you to take a look here at Naomi. Now you see her beautiful skin. You say, Maggie, what are you talking about? She's flawless. Look at how young and fresh, and you can't see a pore, you can't see a line, you can't see, okay. But what I want to say is everyone has something. Everyone has something that they struggle with, has something that they want to cover up. Now, I'm not saying you have to, but what if you wanted to? What if you're going to reach for a concealer that is going to cover something like this, something like a birthmark, something that has redness and darkness? But watch this. I actually want Naomi to go ahead and take a makeup wipe, because I want you at home to, this isn't smoke and mirrors. This is real live coverage that you can get. Now, a couple of things are going on. First, I don't know how close we can come, because I'd love to come in as close as possible. I really want everyone at home to understand how well this full coverage, cream to powder formula covers. No, this is shade number 1. She is our beautiful fair queen. And what she's doing, you see her finger? This is one of the ways I like to use it. Because this has vitamin E in it, you warm it up with your body temperature. And do you see how she's pressing it into her complexion? That is gonna give you the most coverage. And then what she's gonna do is take the brush and she's gonna buff out the edges. So if this is you saw Ronit earlier with those dark circles. Maybe you have some melasma. You're gonna see me later. I have old acne scar. I'm sorry, this is disappearing in front of our eyes. It is not creasing.
Wow.
This is full coverage, very strong pigments, okay? But because it's cream to powder, once it melts into your skin, it feels like velvet. It's not gonna be greasy. It's not gonna migrate. It feels so effortless and soft. And here's the thing, is that, yes, does this look simplistic? Is it just one? I mean, you're getting 3, but this is a powerhouse. This has been in our line for 15 years. We've never done it as a Today Special before. Let's just remember, this is the very first time in honor of our 15-year anniversary. Because at Benefit, we don't wanna gatekeep. We want you to feel confident and do it quickly and easily. There's a lot of products that you can layer and many multiple steps, sure. But have you ever gotten one product with a brush and seen results like you're seeing here?
No.
Coverage like you're seeing here?
No.
How many times have we had to buy multiple complexion products, layer them, use multiple tools? This is all you need, and you're getting a year's worth. Let me say that again, you're getting a year's worth. So you buy this once, and you can have complexion perfection for up to a year. Now, I would like to go over the shades one more time.
Yes.
Because that's really the only choice you have to make. We have 6 amazing shades. You're gonna see them in a second. I want you to choose based on the color of your skin. So I'm a shade 2, but we have a shade 1 fair. You just saw that on Naomi, super, if you burn very easily. Shade 2 is light medium, one of our more popular shades. Medium, shade 3, very beautiful, a little bit warmer than light medium. Shade 4 is medium tan. You get that beautiful olive skin tone, and then that tan is that true kind of rich, deeper shade, and then that beautiful deep shade. Natasha, I don't know, I know we were getting like low in some of the shades.
I just got the word, and by the way, I'm taking off a little bit of my eye makeup around here just so I can do a little bit of this in real time for you, but I did just get, so if I look a little interesting on there, that's why I'm letting you guys know. 100 and, was it 40? 145 total left in shade 6. If you are a shade 6 and you have this beautiful, deep, rich skin, I have to encourage you to place your order now. I know you don't have as much time to do the Googling everyone else is doing and realize that anywhere else what you're getting is, you know, if you are grabbing our professional, that $131 worth of product, that isn't the product you're gonna say, maybe I'll use it when it's a really special day. This is the one thing you will use if you only ever use one thing. This is the greatest bang for your buck item because you're using it under your eyes, on your nose, on your chin. Maybe you have some redness on your chest, on your neck, in your décolletage, wherever it is, and you are getting the brush, the actual brush that is the makeup quality, professional quality brush. Anyone all day, every day spends $24 for this brush. This is now the nicest brush that I own, right here. This is it. I'm dead serious because I don't like to go in there and pay what those costs are for these brushes. The fact that the Benefit brush, the $24 brush is coming included is absolute crazy town. Remember, one alone sold out on the black and white store at $24 with 80,000 likes. 80,000. 80,000 people liked this product. Over 2,000 people gave it the 5-star review, and then it sold out. It could sell out here, especially that shade number 6. So I have to urge you, if you have those beautiful deep tones, you'll notice they blend really well with at least 6 or 7 different skin shades. I absolutely encourage you to purchase this, check out. It's not safe in the cart. The second to go is going to be number 5. Maybe you're waiting and you're opening the second one in a couple months. You have a full year of product. Everyone else is spending, you know, $100 or more, and they're only getting it for 4 months. This is, I mean, come on.
No, I know, but here's the thing, Natasha, is I'm all about, I want to put my money where my mouth is, right?
Yes.
I am a devotee of this product. I actually went, well, she was, you know, talking about the price. I went ahead and removed, you can see, and again, feel free to come in close. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid. I removed part of my makeup, especially on the areas that I have my problem areas. For me, that is my chin. You can see I have some old blemishes, some breakouts. I used to be a picker in my 20s, okay? I am now 43 years old, so you know what you do in your 20s is gonna come back to haunt you, okay? You can see it right here. My nose is constantly red, especially when I get overtired, and I took my under eye makeup off. So what I'm gonna do is I am using shade 2, okay? That's the light medium. I like to go in first with my brush, load up the brush, and then I'm gonna press it into my chin. Now, if you're just tuning in, this is our Boiing Industrial Concealer. It's a 3-in-1 product. You will not need a foundation. This is a foundation alternative. You will not need a color corrector. This is a full coverage, cream to powder formula. Here's what oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much, guys. This is a quite, I wanna say it's a creamy, yet a little bit on the drier side formula, but we designed it that way for a reason, because when you have a formula like this, once it touches your skin, there's vitamin E in here. It's going to start melting and blending and merging with your skin. It is undetectable. It doesn't feel like anything. It is weightless. But when you see the coverage, your mind will be blown. You're gonna see my before shot. It is gonna be a jump scare, so clutch your pearls. Because you, okay. But it's okay, we're all friends here, so you know. I want you to take a look at a couple things. First of all, the chin and the nose, right? Discoloration, unevenness, ruddiness, redness. I'm sorry, folks, look at my cheek. That's called melasma. She came on vacation with me, okay? The sun, it makes the hormonal discoloration in your cheek. That is all I'm wearing is the Boiing in shade 2, which is the light medium. Look at how flawless this is. And watch this, I'm gonna smile. Nothing's gonna crease, nothing's gonna crack. This is the best way to get smooth, flawless skin, and you're getting it for a year. Now, I think you have the shades over on your table, right, Natasha?
I do.
So maybe we can go through those?
Absolutely. So we have 6 shades available for you. I love that I'm using my new best brush I've ever had to show them to you. Number 6 is getting very, very limited here. 130 are left in number 6. Here's the number 5, really beautiful, rich, warm, deeper tone. 700 left in the number 5. Now, if you're seeing here the color that may seem like, oh, that would maybe be my foundation color, but maybe not my concealer, rest assured, this is the foundation, this is the concealer, this is the all-in-one. 100% of users agreed that this was smudge-proof, but here's the number that's really going to rock your world. 97% of users agreed. In a real clinical study, these are studies that you can't pay for these numbers, 97% of users agreed that this product conceals their dark circles. Do you know how hard it is to have someone who has tried everything? I have been through the makeup stores with my girlfriend. I'm looking at you, Alyssa. I remember we used to go through the makeup stores all the time being like, can we just find something to help with the dark circles? We will move mountains to try to find the item that actually works. 97% of users said, this is the one. Now imagine you're getting this brush in hand, and maybe you're like me and you get a little bit of the redness on your nose now and then, and you say, okay, maybe it's not for the dark circles, it's for the little redness maybe where I get it on my nose, or maybe the redness where I get it on my chin. And all you have to do is use the smallest amount, and you're gonna find that redness is gone, the shine is gone, and every bit of that perfection color blur blend that you're hoping for with 5 other products is now coming to you in one. Redness totally gone, takes just a second. If you grab the professional today, any other friend of yours or any other person you know that is the beauty guru is going to be kicking you, and they're going to be really mad that you didn't text them when you bought this, and tell them that it's basically a half-off deal. We are taking $17 off of that professional, the #1 holy grail of all primers. Some people wear it without makeup. You don't have to put anything else on over it. You have that smoothing, you have that effect of basically a filter, like a photo filter that you'd be using on your cell phone. It's going to be for your skin. You get that professional along with your today's special of a full year's supply of our concealer plus the brush. Now you're talking $131 worth of product. You're getting it for $48. Divide that in 3, that's gonna be your flex pay. What is that? You're looking at about $15 and change. No shipping and handling, not a cent, not a dime. We're shipping it to you for free. You cannot look me in the eye, you cannot look beautiful Ingy in the eye and say you have ever seen a better deal on Benefit. What a way to celebrate your anniversary.
Well, thank you. You know, we wanted to bring something special. Again, our 15 years here on air in the HSN community, couldn't be happier. And what we really want to do is gift something to you, the gift of confidence, the gift of smooth, flawless skin. You saw on Inger, again, she's wearing shade number 6. It is all about it's all about ease. And what do I mean by that? I mean, I'm sure over the years you have tried many, many different complexion products. You've tried all kinds of foundations. You've tried all kinds of concealers, color correctors, powders, whether you use them every day or sporadically, many different things, and lots of money spent on getting flawless skin. What if I told you that all you needed was one product? What if I told you all you needed was one pot of Boiing? Boiing Industrial Full Coverage Concealer. It can cover your entire face, it can spot conceal. We're taking it back to basics and making life simpler. Who's gonna, like, that is what we need to do. Now, I want you to look at Ronit. Ronit is wearing shade 4.
Wow.
That is that medium tan shade. Now, in the before, I'd love to keep her before shot up if we could, because this is really where you see that massive transformation. So if you can relate to Ronit, maybe when you look in the mirror, when you have bare skin, you have dark circles. Maybe you have redness, discoloration, sunspots, old acne scars, new acne marks, whatever it is. And how many times are you reaching for multiple complexion products?
Right.
That feel heavy, that crease, that crack, that cake, that accentuate, or that don't stay, and then they don't cover. Now, I want you to look at the perfection that is Ronit's skin. I'm gonna turn you to the side here, Ronit. Smooth and flawless, and it looks like a filter. By the way, it's touchable. This is water resistant. It is smudge proof. It has vitamin E. It's gonna nourish your skin. Now watch this. Ronit, would you mind taking off one side of your makeup? Because yes, this is a makeup show, but ultimately, this is a confidence show. We want you to feel really, really amazing and confident about yourself. And we want you to see that this is real. This isn't smoke and mirrors. So when Ronit wakes up, she's got dark circles. What's so funny is I always thought it was that it was like hereditary. And actually earlier today, she pulled me aside. She's like, well, I mean, it kind of is, but honestly, what really happened is when my third baby was born, the dark circles came out. And I was like, I feel that so deeply in my soul.
I feel it so deeply.
Because like, I love those kids, but they like suck the life out of me, you know? So if that happens to you, is it your kids, is it your grandkids, is it your neighbors, or is it just like life? Is it hormonal changes? Whatever is going on, we deserve to feel good. We deserve to feel confident. We deserve to have something that is so quick and easy, but it's gonna be effective. And that's what this concealer is.
Oh, yes.
Look at underneath the eyes. I'd love to come back and show how she's building this.
Oh,
because
my goodness.
this is about coverage. It's about coverage that doesn't crease. It's about coverage that will last. It's about full coverage that doesn't feel like anything, that dries down to a powder finish, which is, by the way, what your skin feels like. It's like a velvet feel, okay? And then you go about your day. Because there's like some makeup, you know, that's supposed to be fun, and you want people to notice. You want people to notice your lipstick and your eyeshadow.
Yes.
You want your concealer to be undetectable, friends, and that's what you get here with this. It's amazing.
And I want it to last all day, and that's what it does. Another 97% said that this does not fade all day.
Amazing.
97%. I fully expect to be reapplying most of my things within an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Of course.
To have 97% say that there's no fade throughout the day is remarkable. I want to remind all of you that because we're getting very busy on the lines right now, that going to hsn.com or using the HSN app, of course, we have our QR screen that you can use as well. The QR code, that little black and white square on your television, you go to take a picture of it. The little yellow line is going to be showing up. There's that square right there. Touch that little yellow code and boom, you're in the front of the line. Sometimes people want to speak to someone, and I totally get it. Me, myself, the last time I purchased my benefit, it was before I worked here, when I went into a store to purchase it, because I like speaking to people. I like knowing that there's someone there who is going to tell me what to purchase. You know what they told me when I walked in on my needs? I was like, I need a concealer and I need something for my brows. We just beeline to the benefit. They told me exactly what it was that I needed. I absolutely purchased it. I have been obsessed for years before that, but you don't have to go into one of those stores, the stores that have the 80,000 likes on this exact product. The stores that are sold out at $24 a pop on this exact product. You don't have to get in the car and go. You have the expert of all experts. You have the daughter of the founder. You have Miss Benefit herself here telling you we have taken a buy one, get one for 75% off deal, and then had our brain lose it for a little bit and add a third one in for completely no charge, and then have our brain really lose it and bring in the $24 makeup brush that will be your pride and joy makeup brush to make every application look as great as what you're about to see here on your screen. All of it shipped to you for absolutely zero. Please make sure you grab that professional when you are checking out, because you will be getting that 50% off, that $17 off. And if there's the one product that makes the biggest bang, the biggest wow, the biggest difference, you are seeing it right now. You are seeing it for just a few more minutes in this presentation. You will have the full year's supply, or for me, one in the bag, one in the purse, one in the car. everywhere you ever need it, never be without it, always have that confidence, and watch how it works in real time. You're about to see what this does to redness. That's a big concern for me, Maggie, because dark circles, yes, but redness is my thing.
And redness is one of the hardest things to conceal, and here's why. You can see here on this model, but we also have a red situation. I have a red situation on my nose and chin. Cindy. So a lot of the times with redness, it's not just in these focus units, it's sort of these all over redness, right?
Right.
It's sort of our skin tone tends to get more red, hormonal changes. You can see here on Cindy, she went ahead and removed this entire section of her Boiing Concealer to show you underneath what her skin looks like. Now, stick with me because I want to show you in real time. Cindy is using shade 3, that beautiful medium shade. She's going to go in with the brush that comes included, and she's going to start on her nose, and she's going to blend outwards. Remember, it's one product. This is your concealer, your foundation, your color corrector, and your powder, all in one, okay? Look, if you blink, you've missed it. That is how quick and easy this is. This is full coverage that doesn't feel heavy at all. It feels weightless. It has vitamin E, so it soaks into your skin, it melds in with your skin, it bends, it flexes. In the before, if you struggle with what I call like ruddiness, maybe this kind of flushed look all the time, something that you're probably reaching for a foundation because you think to yourself, oh, I need to cover everything. But a lot of foundations actually don't have very full coverage. Or they're very fair, or they're very like thin, and they're luminizing, like all of those words. It just makes your skin look shiny. This is going to make your skin look like second skin, like flawless, natural, beautiful, effortless skin. But this is, don't get it twisted, this is full coverage. That's why we call it industrial strength.
Yeah.
Not to kind of be overly dramatic, but that's what it does. This is gonna cover everything, and I know we've got about 1.5 minutes left. I'd love to go through the shades one more time. Super important. What are you doing over there?
I just wiped my eyebrow off and prepared for the next cell.
Oh my goodness, okay. 6 beautiful shades. You have shade 1, which is fair. Okay, for everyone who burns very easily. Naomi is, you're gonna see her in a second, she's shade 1. Shade 2, light medium, okay, that's me. Shade 3, medium, just a little bit warmer than shade 2. Shade 4, you're getting into that beautiful olive skin tone, medium tan.
Yes.
Shade 5 is just a little bit deeper, and then you have your gorgeous shade 6, which is that beautiful deep shade. Now, really quick, I just wanna try to show Naomi one more time. Wait till you see what she will reveal. Go ahead, girl. Remove that like makeup because this is the power of this Boiing Concealer. It covers everything. So maybe you don't have something that needs this amount of coverage, but what if you do? Imagine if you can cover this and it can do it on this area of the face, Natasha.
Oh, wow.
This is sort of the trouble zone, right? Because we have our creases when we smile, things can settle. Look at that. She's pressing this formula. Again, shade 1, the fair, the lightest shade, into her skin. And before your eyes, her birthmark is disappearing.
Wow.
So if you can do this for that birthmark, imagine what it can do for your melasma. Your sunspots, your old acne scars.
The things that people spend thousands of dollars on the lasers in order to make them just a little bit less visible and hope after 4 treatments. This is after 4 seconds.
Yes.
4 seconds. And whether or not you're saying, I'm gonna keep one in the bag and one somewhere else and always have it on me and never have that feeling of being insecure and concerned that something is showing, whether it's the acne, the redness, the sunspots, the birthmarks, I want you to look in the mirror and see you. I don't want you to look in the mirror and see the distraction, the part of you that's distracting you from loving the way you look. If you have to grab one, I know, Alex, I know you're watching right now and I know you're telling me to grab it for you. If you just have the one item just for this, that cost is so worth it just if we were sending you 2 because you'd be getting one of them for 75% off. Look everywhere. If they are still in stock, you're looking at something around, I don't know, 5 times the price for what it is that we're getting today. That was a wonderful excitement. Please don't look at my face. Do you see this?
I can actually see it from here.
You
like,
can
what
see
did
it?
you do to yourself?
Okay, all right. While you're staring at my eyebrow, let me tell you, or the lack of one, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about our coffee tables. We have beautiful sets here at HSN, and you can actually shop them too. If you search the term coffee tables on hsn.com, you can find so many great brands on sale, 20%